Alright, welcome to 1FG Archives here on YouTube. This is going to be a full playthrough of Mega Man 4 on the NES. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I like to start off with Dive Man. I know it's not the ideal character for some, but for me, he's actually pretty easy. So we're going to be continuing on with our full playthrough of the series. We'll be doing... we've done 6 and 5, so now we're going backwards. We're going to do 4 now, and then 3, 2, and 1. Big humongous whale. First game that had the Mega Buster. They introduced the slide in the third one. This one they introduced Flip Top and the Mega Buster. Oh, that's also the third one introduced Rush. Oops. Ain't getting that one. Right. Down here, get the wire adapter, refill my health. Taking a beating. I feel like if we get our adapter, it's in Pharaoh Man stage. We'll be getting that later. See, in 5 and 6, immediately if you start holding the charge button, whoops. It will actually start charging. Mega Man will start charging. But in this one, you actually have to shoot the gun first. Nice. Let me through. I like the greenish color of them too, like the little highlighter blue, highlighter green. One, two, three, and then he dives at you. That's why you slide away. Let's see if the music will start right in the middle of the... Oh, alright. So if I keep jumping, if it'll allow me to the music will start while I'm mid-jump. Dive Man is up next, or Drill Man, sorry. Oops. I don't know what the heck I was doing there. As always, I am playing this on original hardware. There's no emulation whatsoever. Oh well. skip that one up. I hate these things because you have to shoot them right when they open. They don't stay open for very long. Like worse when you get them in later in the game. Oops. Best way to take them out. Use that little extra boost. Shot range, I guess I should say. Darn, I was actually hoping for an extra health or something, but all good. Come on, man. Don't ever slide against him, because he's just gonna come out and get you. Like, let's just waste all of our energy. Weapon energy, and before we get to the end of the stage here, or as we finish the stage. That's the other reason why I like to get the rush and jet adapter a little easier, a little earlier. Okay, Grill, we want Toadman. Right, Pharaoh, Ring, Dust, and then Skull. Heavy winds out here. They've been blowing Mega Man backwards, for goodness sakes. If you try to jump up under the water, it's just dink, 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 dink. I think it's actually easier to just take them out with a Mega Buster, but whatever. And you have to time your shots and everything. It's like, eh. Oh, thank you. I don't really need it, but sure. Oops. Right. Right. Not too shabby here. Also, the other thing about this game, though, is like I just like the way that the game progresses, like the overall progression. It's like nothing was. It's like even the levels made sense to people, or like the people to like the actual characters, the robots that you're fighting against. Because sometimes, I mean, I understand like over time when you're actually playing some of these games, like you're going through some of these levels and none of them make sense. Like what does this have to do with this, or what does this have to do with that? Like if I go back and I look at Mega Man 3, what does Shadow Man really have to deal with, other than when you're in the I mean, like grenades, the little roller things? Like what did they have to do with any of this? They really had nothing. The progression of you look at the map of the Wily castles and stuff, it's like it goes up and down, but you're going down and around, and it's like it just didn't make sense. Full health. Right. Gonna skip the extra stuff. Let's go grab that, shall we? I think you're right. That's another reason I like having Rush Jet for this part in particular. Not this particular part, but once you get through this, once you get to the little platform here, this is where I like it. It just makes it easier to get across. Whee! The only problem with Toad with the Rain Flush is that it doesn't it takes up a lot of the weapon energy. Bye-bye. They have to use every shot. So they do make weapons like that in Mega Man games, though, quite frequently. Where you say you have to use the exact number of shots in order to get rid of the boss or something. Especially when you get into like the 5 and 6, there was at least one, what was it, the Centaur Flash in 6, and then you had the Gravity Hold in 5. This one had Rain Flush. So all good. Whee! Ouch. This way I can just avoid everything. I don't need Rush Jet after this point. That's the only thing about these little robo-scorpions, or whatever you want to call them. It's like, they don't really... It's like, they're unpredictable if they're gonna dash at you, if they're gonna go slow. Pass. It just sucks that they make like bosses that it's like, oh, the freeze weapon will take care of them. At least we got the 2 adapters, so we're good. And then again, it's like, really, if I were to shoot somebody this many times... I won't survive. It's like, everybody freeze! Alright. Ring Man, 3 left. I mean, everything about this game in particular is like, compared to the other ones, except with the exception of 2, this one was done right. And this I love too. But what did all this have to do with rings? It really didn't. But that's what I'm saying though, what I was talking about earlier, is just, this doesn't seem like it's... Some of these things just don't make sense. Like those things do. I think they're cute little little Saturns. Like these things in particular, what do these hippos have to do with levels? Hurry up, man. How many more hits are you gonna take? There we go. Hate those guys too, because they just suck. Don't destroy them right away, they're really annoying. I used to think you had to use the rush coil to get through that. Or was I wrong? Another one down. Rain Man can actually take away a lot, though, if you're not careful. I mean, sometimes he'll throw that second ring, like, and it's like, whoa, where'd that come from? This is probably my least favorite level out of the entire game. I don't like the little things that come up out of the ground, or out of the gaps, because it's just like... It was just uncalled for. Everybody who's played this game knows that they all died at that point. All guilty of it. Appreciate it, but it won't be necessary. See, it's like, you see it like it jolted backwards for me right there. It's like, what? It's like, why did that happen? Right. Like they use the Metal Man colors here. The ring. Right, cool. One more level to go. So like it's funny, it rotates them. Alright, more. I mean, I like how they use the color and the stage select and stuff, or the when it gives you the character for the boss you're going against. Oops. I thought he had me there for a moment. Oops. Bye-bye, Mr. Bat. Whoops. I slid right into that one. A refill of health would have been nicer. See if I can get to this, no problem. One energy tank, that's all I've really... And I wouldn't have any if it wasn't for that, the one that Flip Top gave me. Whoops. I would have gotten hit right there, too. Oops. I completely forgot how to fight Skullman for a moment there. Alright, we got 8 more levels to go. There is actually, right at the start of this whole thing, there is actually a little 1-up. It's either a 1-up or an energy tank right at the beginning if you just walk over to the left. Right at the start of the stage. You can slide in the actual snow. I also like the fact that it just destroys them. You can hit them both and get rid of both. definitely didn't get that the first time I ever played this game. Oh, jeez. That's why I always switch at the top. Don't ever switch before. Gotta go through all that crap again. Right. Off this part. Right. I do know, I think it's like rings that work against it, but don't really need it. I use a lot of the times that for like these bosses, I just use the Mega Buster. Like, you can never go wrong with the Mega Buster, because you don't have to worry about what weapon you're actually going to use against enemies or the bosses, because everybody's weak to the Mega Buster. It kind of gives you a fail-safe, you know, attack. Safe. Guys getting too close. I like the color of them though. Now, which one is this? I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't remember every single one of them. Oh, this is, I need the dust. Darn it, I could have had 4. I was hoping I could have gotten 4. Oh well. Alright, cool. With the exception of that boss. I know, like, the next boss is the little two-leggers that crawl around the room. That one I usually use the Mega Buster. love this tune too. So the music in this one was a lot better too. Might as well recharge him. Okay, so that item that's at the start of the snow level, you get the it's an energy tank. Like, I hate to use it for something like that, but whatever. Go. Right. Stay there, Mega Man. Don't fall. It's like you use Dr. Cossack. It's like I might as well I just use my Mega Buster against him too. Let's see if I can take the upper area. Put it all powered up and we're good to go. Drills. Eee. Need the health. cool. I'll fill up everything. And it's even against, like this, even though the big hard hat at the first part of the next castle, it's just, I don't need it. Right. I'm going to find out he got betrayed by his own creation. Proto Man. That would be one thing they could have kind of done with the series, is have games with Proto Man. And he was like the Zero of this series. The only difference is they were actually teammates, and Proto Man was more or less just a rogue. More or less. See, like, this level was cool because it was all little hard hat enemies, including the boss. Up. What else we got down? Oh, the water, underwater part. They give you a part like that in Mega Man 5 and Starman's level. In this one, they at least give you the option to, you can actually use the Rush Marine if you want to get across it, but that'd be the only part you actually need the, They skip all that nonsense. That works out just pretty well. Oops. About timing. Hey, come on, pop out of your hard hat. Couple more to go. Well, 3 actually. balloons. So, what you got for me, buddy? And I don't need... Oops, wrong way. I always do that. I always forget which side this one is, or you have to go on. I think I do like about Mega Man, his bullets go through the walls. What else we got? Bubble bats. Don't need it. Let's see if I can actually get this boss in one piece. This one's a total pain. Absolutely hate it. Jumped way too late for that. You. It's actually funny because the orange bombs, they don't drain as much as they do with the actual fire does. There we go. Conquered the beast. It's like, yeah! Alright, now we go back through the 8 bosses. I don't need anything really powered up, so let's just go. Give me my health back. Whee! Like people use the skull barrier against Dive Man. Didn't take any damage. That's a first. Oops, I didn't mean to take that extra damage. Didn't need to. Alright, well, that's alright. Dust out. Next. That's why I don't like using the skull barrier. I don't like being in close because his encounters are like, what he's gonna do is either attack or whatever. It's too inconsistent. I guess I jumped a little too late there. Oops. Get my health back, thank you. Whoops. Romance left. I really hate him. Sometimes it's difficult to actually get them to stay put. Not that I really care. I mean, I'll have most of his health, if not all of it, done by then, so... This is where the real fun begins. I like to challenge myself, too. For the second part. Oops. Too much hit damage already. Oh, come on, you didn't touch me. Use energy tank. Ah. Get out of there for a moment. Gotcha. Whew. No E-tank. Usually I have to use like one, maybe two on that boss. Got through it without one. Actually, I was trying to see if I could challenge myself to do a no death, no E-tank run. Well, so far that's what this has been. We'll see how well this goes. I get my Pharaoh shuttle powered up here. Did overuse it just a bit. Against Ringman, so this should be pretty quick. You're trying to look for one-ups. No, I'm not. Any weapon power, come on. Oh, they give you these little shots here and there. And that's more than enough, but still. Whoops. As I use a what? I love this music. Aw. Gotcha. Alright, GG's. It's like he just so happens to be right where the door is. I give up, I give up. Haha, no I don't. And of course this was really cool that it came up with Skull. Get out of there, Mega Man. Woo! It's kind of silly, but whatever, it's still... Still probably this is my second favorite Mega Man of the 6 on NES. I think it would be like 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, then 6. 6 was my least favorite, but that might change because I think with 5 was the easiest one of the whole group. 3, I didn't like 3 that much because the whole second part of the game with the bringing back the second Mega Man bosses and these armored bots or suits, and I thought that was absolutely stupid. It was completely pointless. There was no reason to it. I mean, at least in the 4, 5, and 6, they made it just another castle, you know, which made things a little bit better. But having the extra that was just stupid. I really thought that was dumb. Let the credits roll out here. As we complete a full no death run and no any E-Tank usage. They're still blowing. But then the first one was absolutely the most challenging of the bunch, and that was the shortest one. Only was 6 bosses, and they only had a few, like, what, 10 total levels in the game, but man, they were tough. Especially the last gauntlet. It's like they don't even give you any health back. It's like, my goodness. That's a real gauntlet. Not to say that the final boss was difficult or anything, but damn. Especially if you get against Fireman and you start taking away a lot of damage from the get-go. Yeah, that really hurts. Because then you gotta face, what, Guts Man with the bombs and it's really tough. One of these days I'm going to attempt a no-death run of that game, but I'm just not good enough for it yet. This one, like 2 through 6 I can probably do, but 1, no. Actually, no, I think I have done no-death runs for 2 through 6, but never have... I think the least number of times I've died in 1 is like twice. That's when I actually was playing it regularly. Alright, well, you can check me out at facebook.com/OneForsakenGaming, twitch.tv/OneForsakenGaming, and, of course, right here at 1FG Archives on YouTube. Well, that concludes the full playthrough of Mega Man 4 on the NES. I hope you've enjoyed this, and we will see you next time.